What is it to be ethical? To be ethical is to be a good, kind person with pure motives. That means doing nice things out of the kindness of your heart. Many people have different opinions on what it is to be ethical, and in my opinion, there is not a single person who is completely ethical. I feel that it is impossible to be pure in motive 100% of the time. Mill believes in utilitarianism, which is essentially the act of doing whatever makes you happy. Wollstonecraft believes to be equal is to be ethical and virtuous, and Plato believes in justice and virtue. I feel that all of these are correct, but my version of an ethical person would be a person who is kind to others without any ulterior motives. When I was trying to find a person that fits my version, I was extremely nervous because in our society, it feels like everyone is out for themselves and will do anything to get themselves to where they want to be, including sabotaging one another. I spent days looking for a famous person who would fit my criteria, and as you can imagine, it was difficult. It was very difficult to tell if a famous person was donating their time or money to charity for the charitable act or for the good press. Like I said before, nobody can be 100% ethical all of the time, and everyone is out for themselves. The one person I can count on to be ethical is Selena Soto. She isn't famous, and many people don't know her or who she is, but I have watched her actions since I was a little kid. If she sees anyone struggling, whether she knows them or not, she tries to help. I have seen Selena do this all of my life and have experienced her help because she is my aunt. I have seen her struggle and grow, and I have seen her appreciate what she has and uses that to help others achieve their goals without any judgment or regret. I have seen my aunt live in my grandmother's house until she turned 25 in order to help my grandma in any way she could because she cares. The reason I believe Selena is ethical is because she would do anything to help anyone if needed without a single thought of abandonment. I know she will go out of her way to make sure people are okay just because she cares, and to me, that is what an ethical person would do. Like I said, nobody can be 100% ethical all of the time, and I accept that, but 98.9% of the time, my aunt is the most ethical person I know. Growing up with her, I have seen that she never really had too many bad things happen to her, and she was loved by both of her parents. When she came out as gay, she was shunned by her dad for a couple months before he finally came around. I think the reason why Selena is as ethical as she is because she was loved and she has taken care of herself and others and doesn't see any reason not to help if she has the means. I have been lucky to learn from her and have been cared for her by my whole life. There are many examples of her kindness. A little example I can provide is whenever she sees someone on the street corner, she always gives them money or buys them a meal. It doesn't benefit her in any way, but she still does it. To me, it's the little things that count. I know she doesn't have to give her money away, but she is well off and she just wants to help. There isn't a person who is completely ethical, but Selena Soto is the closest I will ever find. She is an ethical person, and I fully believe that she is the most ethical person in my life.